climb to the top is more mental than physical. My friends, when you decide to raise your standards and create a better life for yourself, what will hurt more than any physical punch will be the words that people say about you. Now, I'm not going to waste time talking about the negative words of people, but I do want you to think about this. Steven Lopez wouldn't be where he is today if he listened to negative people.
My dream, I knew what my dream was. That's where it all started. That's where it ignited that fire in me. And I knew at that point what I wanted to do when I grew up. And that was to be an Olympian and to be an Olympic champion. Being on the first place podium, and I remember it's a strange memory that came into my mind at that very moment when the medal was being awarded to me. I remember as a 9-year-old kid watching the '88 Olympics and seeing these athletes, once they won their medals, they would start crying. And I remember thinking at that time when I was 9 and asking my mom, why are these people crying? And it's like, because they're so happy. And I'm like, I didn't.
Rafael Agiev would not be where he is today if he listened to negative people. And if you want to take things deeper, Marcus Garvey, Stokely Carmichael, and Jackie Robinson would not have done the great things that they did if they listened to negative people.
All things around him. This faculty for understanding has not been taken away from him. None of his senses have been taken away from him. So there is no excuse for the black man in lacking the knowledge that man is used to beautify the world and produce all that he needs for his happiness and civilization. Look the world over, and whatever you see in it that is pleasing to man, contributing to man's comfort, to his needs and to his satisfaction, it is but the work of man. Man blessed with the knowledge of himself and the understanding of all things around him. If you
in Georgia, and they didn't appreciate it at all. And if you sat down and played cards with Jackie or something, they would let you know about it. You know, hi in the world can you sit down and play with this so-and-so? Hey, man, he seemed like a pretty nice guy to me.
To Philadelphia, Jackie.
Now, we have to talk about the rebellion in Chicago. And we have to say, you see, Richard Daley, baby, don't you put none of our boys in jail and charge them with treason, because you deserve to be charged with treason. You deserve to be charged with treason, because anytime you force people to live that way, you deserve to be charged with treason. You are guilty, not us.
If you're on a quest for greatness and have run into trouble, then keep going. You mustn't stop. Keep going. As Denzel Washington said,
keep striving, never give up, fall down 7 times, get up 8. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So keep moving, keep growing, keep learning. See you at work.
people are allowed to say whatever negative things they can think of, but you are allowed to ignore them. Focus on your good and shun anything that threatens to stop it.